everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little different. As most of you know, I have been diagnosed with breast cancer. So I wanted to give you guys an update to what's going on. I went to my surgeon yesterday and found out all the details. And I have to say, yesterday was a hard day for me and I didn't feel like talking to anybody. And I have written messages to a few family members, and I've written it so much that I just don't want to write it anymore. So I felt it was best for all of you, because there are so many of you, I mean a lot of you, who've sent me personal emails and I have been in touch with and talking to, that I'm sorry, but I can't write it all again. So I felt it's best just to tell everybody what's going on. So I went to the breast cancer surgeon yesterday. She is great, Dr. LeBlanc. I like her. Fell in love with her the minute I met her. She's fantastic. Okay, the mass they biopsied is 1 centimeter. It's small. It is a stage 0. And it is non-invasive. The best news you could get. The very best news you could get. Now, here's where the kicker is that I really wasn't expecting. There's the other spot that has not been tested that she's concerned about. So instead of doing any more biopsies, the first step is surgery. So here I was kind of thinking surgery was the end all. I just have to heal from it. This is what I'm looking at. Right now, my choice is a lumpectomy. The area she will be removing in total, she's taking the tumor we know is cancer, the spot we are not sure of, and some calcification. To take that entire area, we're looking at a 5-inch wide area. This is probably as much as they will take for a lumpectomy. If there's any more area than that, they go to a mastectomy. So we're going in good faith and doing a lumpectomy. The lumpectomy will be outpatient. It'll be outpatient with 6 weeks recovery time. A mastectomy, I'm looking at a couple nights in the hospital and longer recovery time. So it was my choice, and that was my choice. They did take blood to check for the BRCA gene, and she's pretty sure I probably have it, and so am I. When those test results come back in 3 weeks, I have the choice of changing what I'm going to do from a lumpectomy to a mastectomy. If it does come back that I do have the gene, I also have the choice of a double mastectomy. Insurance will cover it. Insurance will also recover, will cover the, what do they call it? I just lost the word. The reconstruction of the breast, the, putting in the implants, or however, there's several ways they can do it. They can do implants, or they can take fat from your body, and I told her I got plenty of that. People, I've gained 20 pounds. I knew I had. I feel it. I can see it in my face. Stress eating, and just having to rest the knee before all this came about. So, yeah, I don't like that idea, but that's something I just can't worry about right now. That is just, and in fact, when the nurse weighed me, she said, don't even, just let that go. Just let that part go. And she's right. So, oh, and they're taking the 3 sentinel lymph nodes, the main ones that go from your breast. They're going to take all 3 of the lymph nodes and test them. Apparently, the lymph node they tested was not one of my sentinel lymph nodes. They don't believe. So, those are the ones you really have to. Check. That's where the cancer will go first. Now, if the other tumor comes back that it is also cancer, if it's non-invasive, we're good. If it's invasive, I will probably have to have a mastectomy. If I have to have a mastectomy, I'm definitely going to get reconstruction surgery. And if I have to have a mastectomy, I might do a bilateral. I don't know. I don't want... That's something I will think about later. So, the surgery is just the beginning of this journey. It's not the end of the journey. That's what I'm looking at. I am just confident that it's just the one mass that is cancer, and we know it's a stage 0, and we know that it is non-invasive. You get 100% cure rate with that. I will just feel better once everything has been tested and tried. We know what's really going on in there. Day of surgery, I have to go and get a mammogram and have guide wires inserted into my breast. The thoughts of that is just, then I have to go immediately to the hospital. They'll tape them down. I have to go immediately to the hospital, and then I have some sort of dye will be injected into my mass, and that dye will travel to the 3 sentinel lymph nodes, and they will know exactly which 3 lymph nodes to take. She said it's going to be a very long day. Not really looking forward to that. I had a lot of questions for her. She had a lot of answers for me, and she gave me a ton of literature and papers and brochures, and believe me, everything's covered. She went over everything with me. I had to make a decision while sitting in her office what surgery I wanted, and I went with lumpectomy. I keep going in my head, I don't know what to do. I have up until 3 weeks to decide what it's going to be. She didn't like the idea. Well, let's say she didn't like, it's not that she didn't like the idea. She said, I'm pushing it by waiting till after my cruise. But she totally understands. And she says, it's great that I get to go away and we get to go on a cruise right before this happens. And then, but we come back from the cruise, and just a few days later, I am in surgery. So it's just going to be bam right after that. After I heal for 6 weeks, if everything is hunky-dory with everything else, and it was just that one spot, and after I heal, I'm looking at radiation. Radiation is 5 to 7 weeks of Monday through Friday radiation. Every day for 2 months. That I don't like. I'm not excited about that in any way. So that's what I'm looking at. So I'm looking at, I'm going to be incapacitated into spring. I mean, I'll still be able to do things and move around, and but not, will not be anywhere near 100%. Radiation definitely makes you extremely fatigued. And I spoke to her about burns. She said, oh, things have changed, but I don't know. My mother had radiation, and it's like really, really bad sunburns, and she had blisters. I'm not looking forward to that and having to deal with that, and I'm not going to feel good. So that's all I know about what's going on with me right now. Now, my channel changes. Has to be changes going on. As of now, there will not be everyday videos. I will film when I can and put up what I can. I want to continue Sample Stash Monday. I missed yesterday, and that was because of the weekend I had. I had a crazy weekend, did not have time to film. I will film a sample stash for next Monday. There was a couple samples I hadn't used anyway, so that will be next Monday. Otherwise, I can't make any guarantees what I can do and what I can't do. Like I said, I want to keep up Sample Stash Monday. I don't know if Chatty Get Ready With Me Fridays is going to continue. It'll just be if I have the time and how I feel. Between now and the cruise, I'm going to try. But after that, I know there will not be a Chatty Get Rid of Me. I know there's going to be at least a few weeks, there'll be no videos from me. I'm not even going to try to film a bunch of videos to have in reserve because I don't have time. It's 3 weeks till cruise. And one of those weeks is Thanksgiving. I have got so much on my to-do list to get done before cruise and surgery that I have no more free time. I have no more extra time available. I am going to try to film as much as possible between now and the cruise. I am going to try to film on the cruise. And, man, I'll try to edit that before my surgery. But, yeah, there's just, my life has now just, it's totally changed. And I just wanted to let you guys know, I'm still trying to work out how I can let everybody know how I'm doing. I have Facebook, and my husband is on Facebook, but not all of you are on Facebook. So, I'm just going to have to, figure it out. If you guys want to be on, if you guys want to be in an email group that my husband can send out one email to all of you who are interested in being on an email group to let you know how I'm doing. Leave a comment below and just say I do or whatever, and send me an email on findingmytiara@gmail.com. I have a lot of you guys' emails. I know that. So if you guys know I have your email, you don't have to email me your email address. I mean, you know, I've got it. But if you haven't emailed me before, if you've not been talking to me, then like that, go over and send me an email. And what I'll do, I'll put the list together, and I will have my husband email one email out to everybody. I'm sure I can get him to do that, and he can keep you updated. And after I get a little better, I can write an email and send to the whole group. But after surgery, I'll get my husband to do that for you guys. I'm sure I can sweet talk him into that. This week, the days my husband's off is when we have to hit the ground running. We have to get Nathan a government ID, picture ID. We have to go see Bohemian Rhapsody. That's a given. That's got to be either tomorrow or Thursday. Tomorrow, well, the day you're seeing this, I'm going to put this up on Wednesday or Thursday. I've got to buy a recliner because that's going to be my bed for a while. So I got to buy a recliner. I needed a new chair. Anyway, recliner was already on our list. We were already looking at recliners. So this is not a hardship. We were already planning on buying one. I just got to buy it now. So recliner, government ID for Nathan. Got to go see Bohemian Rhapsody. Nathan's got a hair appointment. I have canceled chemistry with my sister-in-law. I told her just to do it with her daughter, and there's no way I can coordinate and get Nathan to chemistry. That's not going to happen. So yeah, I have to do my grocery shopping still. I haven't went grocery shopping. I usually do that on Fridays that Brian gets paid. He went to Pigeon Forge. So I haven't had a chance to go grocery shopping. So I've got to do that in the Wednesday or Thursday. And then I've just got things to do around the house, things to get ready. I have to have all my Christmas purchased and wrapped before the cruise. So I got to have all that done. I've got to have a good cleaning of the house, like a good cleaning. Get everything put away, cleaned before the surgery. I just got, and my list just keeps growing. And now the guy who bought the land wants to talk about the easement. He's got to work on my time. I just don't have time. I can't work around his schedule. He's going to have to show up when I'm available. That's all I can do. So there you go, Wesley. And I know what I want, and I'm not taking a penny less. I don't have time. That's not a priority in my life. That's not a priority. It's a priority in his life, then he's going to have to pay. I don't have time. I'm sorry. My life is totally, I have a different outlook. I have a different way of seeing things. And it just is what it is. So, there's my update. I think this was the easiest way to tell you guys what's going on. Like I said, I'm going to do some videos. I will get them up when I can. And I went shopping Saturday all day with my mother-in-law. And our Belk store had this doorbuster, and it was Christmas long sleeve t-shirts and sweaters. And I ended up getting them for like $11 a piece. And I bought 3 that I can't wear for Christmas. But, I don't know if you can see. Got one on now. So, I will be wearing Christmas sweaters between now and the cruise. And heck, I might take them on the cruise with me. It doesn't matter anymore. I will wear them if I want to. Yeah. And so I will do a quick little haul for you guys of my purchases other than beauty. I do have a Sephora haul that will be coming up. I'll be filming for you. I will probably do the Tarte sale that's today. There is a sale on Tarte.com. Head over there. $63. I think it's 5 full-size products. I'll probably purchase from that today. And I will continue with my unboxings as long as I can. So, there we go. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. And I love you all very, very much. I have the best subscriber friends out there. I have the absolute best subscriber friends. So, love y'all. See you next time.